my goodness, and on home field, and a look, celebration, and joy from the Diamondback roster. Carroll and his rookie season as a World Series champ. My goodness, Chase Field is going to be rocking tonight, people. Jumping in the pool party. That's all I got to say about that. What a series. What a team. This is going to be a fun team to end it on, people. Oh my goodness. Hello and welcome back, everybody, to another episode here. After that 3-run late comeback win, we win game 2 of this series 4-2 versus the Mets as well. And this one, we avoid the late game comeback versus the Mets. Flaherty, 8 strikeouts, only gives up 2 earned runs through almost 8 innings of work. And we got Zach Gallen taking the mound in game 3. He's kind of hitting. Alright, hopefully it's not a sign of his decline. But we hope Zach Gallen can find his groove again in this game versus the Mets. Need to find his way. As Zach Gallen, we haven't had him play so poorly really in this franchise. He can turn things around though. He is our ace. Has been anyway. Jack Flaherty's taken over the role this year, so maybe that's his confidence being affected by that. But hey, Zach Gallen, we need you to step up, my guy. We know you have it in you. We won the first 2 games in the Big Apple 4-2. Looking for a sweep of the New York Mets, 2 first place teams here. It's going to be a battle, and we are looking forward to it. Going to be a heck of a showdown here. The Mets, they are going to the veteran lefty Patrick Corbin, making 7th start of the year, 2-0 record, 1.69 ERA, 1.09 whip, 25 strikeouts to 10 walks. He is still pitching like he can play in the majors at his old age. Corbin Carroll leading off. He had a homer yesterday. Well, last game action, you could say. As that's 12-6 curve. What a slow breaking pitch that one is. Man, that one's going to be deadly if it doesn't hang. But this one is going to drop right in front of the right fielder. And that's going to be a leadoff single for Corbin Carroll. Having a pretty strong series versus the New York Mets. Corbin Carroll on Mother's Day gets a hit for Mom. And the leadoff hitter on base early on. Josh Rojas, 2-2 counts. Carroll on first, no outs. Patrick Corbin gets him chasing a slider. Oh my goodness, Corbin's speeds are all over the place right now. Very hard to try and time his pitches all over the place. Ian Happ. Nasty slider. My goodness, Patrick Corbin is on his game. Eloy Jimenez, 1-0 count. Hits one, chops it to shorts, and that will end the top of the first here. As Francisco Lindor will just toss it to the second baseman. 1 hit in the top of the first for the Diamondbacks is all we get. As we go to the bottom half with Reyes, Davis, and Soto for the Mets. Zach Gallen making his 9th start. 4.57 ERA through 41 innings of work. Whip under 1.3, 42 strikeouts to 14 walks. He needs to get his ERA down. It's definitely been a rough start for Zach Gallen, trying to find his groove again here in year number 4. And Victor Reyes, 0-2 count. Zach Gallen trying to shut him down. And a slider gets him to chase that one way out of the zone for their first strikeout of the day. Victor Reyes really trying to protect the plate, but that one was just well wide. Not even close to the plate. 1-2 count. J.D. Davis. He strikes out, and Zach Gallen looks like a vintage Zach Gallen right now. Back-to-back strikeouts to start this game. Davis caught looking on that one, and he is complaining like a baby. Juan Soto, full count. And he did not get the call. Soto is walked. 0-2 count for Lindor. Gets him! So Lindor frozen, and Gallen 3 strikeouts, 1 walk this inning. As we head to the top of the second, Zach Gallen is looking like his former big bad self here early on versus the New York Mets. 1-2 count for Ryan Mountcastle, who lucky is not missing too much game time here as he is going to hit against the shift. And our leadoff hitter is on base once again here to start the top of the second. Now see if we can do anything with that, or hopefully we don't leave him stranded here. As second baseman, no dive attempt there. Gabriel Moreno into the game now, hitting .247 on the year. Trying to make something happen. And this one has a chance. It's going. And it's just short of the warning track in right field. Juan Soto is there to make the catch. Gabriel Moreno tries to start things off with a bang. Jordan Lawler, 2-1 count. And he starts things off with a bang. He smokes this one into left field. A 2-run shot. Jordan Lawler's 5th on the year. My goodness. Jordan Lawler, how you doing? That's a 2-run jack. Gabriel Moreno just misses one and Jordan Lawler follows right back up. Bringing in Ryan Mountcastle on that low sinker. And he's admiring that one for mom. And the bat flip on top of that one. 414 feet and it's out of here. Buddy Kennedy next up, trying to follow up Jordan Lawler's performance. And that sinker he will jam. And Soto's there in right field to make the catch for the second out. As that one cannot be a blooper. Geraldo Perdomo in the game. Hitting .385 so far on the year. But a nasty slider inside cuts him off and ends the inning. But Jordan Lawler gets 2 runs for the Diamondbacks here. And that one is a thing to behold. As we go to the bottom half, up by 2. Full count for Brett Baty. Zach Gallen. With the pitch and this one out into right field. Jimenez at the warning track makes the catch for the first out there. Nice job defensively. Carlos Cortez strikes out for the Mets. A youngster in their system. Struggling against Zach Gallen so far. His 4th strikeout. On the 5th batter of the day. Full count, Francisco Alvarez. Trying to make something happen. And he strikes out Zach Gallen. Strikes out 5 of the first 6. And he looks to be on fire here today. Trying to find his form all over again. Back to the top of the order. Corbin Carroll, 2-1 count. He hits a bit of a hanging slider. This one in the gap. It's caught and ran down. Just not hit hard enough in the gap. Center fielder makes the play. Oh, that could have been extra bases. Josh Rojas now. 0 for 1 on the day. Hits a pitch right to the second baseman. Lined it right at him. My goodness. Right place, right time for the Mets defender. Full count for Ian Happ. Trying to keep the inning going on. And this one, right to the second baseman, hard grounder. Ends the top of the 3rd. 1, 2, 3 to the Diamondbacks and Carlos Cortez looks comfortable at second. Jake Magnum, 0-2 count. The pitch. Chops one to Mountcastle at first, and he makes the play without getting hurt here in New York. Gotta love to see that. That's huge. Yolbert Sanchez, full count. 1 out, no on. And Ian Happ out in left field will make the catch. 2 down now here in the bottom of the 3rd. As the Mets are starting to make contact with the ball more and more now. Zach Gallen. Victor Reyes trying to strike out wildly in the 1st. And this one strikes him out as well to end the bottom of the third. Zach Gallen 6 strikeouts now versus the 9 hitters he's faced in this game. And Zach Gallen may be back, people. He's deadly so far. Full count for Eloy Jimenez, trying to extend the lead. And he's going to draw a walk here. Nice job from Jimenez. Getting on base. Ryan Mountcastle. 2-2 count. Nasty backdoor slider strikes him out there. Patrick Corbin's 4th strikeout on the day. 1-0 count for Moreno. Chops one to third for 1. Double play ends the top of the 4th. And the New York Mets defense has been proven to be difficult this series. But hey, we got ourselves a game here today as we go to the bottom half of the 4th now. 1-1 count. J.D. Davis trying to make something happen. And that's a pass to Diamond Mountcastle. And that's all the way to the wall. Jimenez throws to second. And not in time. Leadoff double for the Mets. 1-1 count for Soto. And this one is in the gap. And it's gonna be runners at the corners now with no outs. And on first and third, Francisco Lindor, back-to-back hits for the Mets. Zach Gallen facing trouble for the first time today. 1-0 count. And Lindor, inside cutter, gets one to drop in, and a run will score from third. Now 3 straight hits for the Mets. And all of a sudden, the rally has started. Still holding on to a 1-run lead, no outs. Watching a changeup for a strike. Lucky there. Did not want to miss with that one. Brett Baty 0 for 1. 1 for 9 in this series. It's off his game versus the Diamondbacks pitching staff. Rojas dives, and it's not going to be good. And all the way to third. A run will score. This game is tied. Oh my goodness, 4 straight hits, and all of a sudden the Mets have tied this game. No outs still. And the Mets looking to take the lead. Back to Zach Gallen for 1. Double play. And just like that, this inning could probably end here. Francisco Alvarez strikes out. Zach Gallen avoids the massive inning, but 4 straight hits, and they tie this game up in the bottom of the 4th. Top 5th, Jordan Mulder, homered earlier. Nasty backdoor slider freezes him there, strikes him out. Nasty pitch from the veteran. 1-0 count. Buddy Kennedy trying to make something happen. And change up down low. And he's just gonna fly out to center field here. Unfortunately, not enough under that one to make any difference. As the first 2 men are down. Geraldo Perdomo. 3-0 count. Tries to go right back up the middle, but Patrick Corbin says, not so fast, kid. And 1-2-3 to the Diamondbacks once again. Jake Magnum leading off in the bottom of the 5th. Zach Gallen trying to forget about it, and he starts things off the right way. His 8th strikeout now on the day. Gilbert Sanchez, 0-2 count. 1 out, no on. Back-to-back strikeouts for Zach Gallen, make that 9. He's having a heck of a season here. Oh my goodness. Can he go strike out the side? Full count. Victor Reyes pops one up. Lawler is there. No blue pit here to keep the inning alive as we go into the top of the 6th. Tied at 2. Oh my goodness. Now Corbin Carroll leading off. 0-1 count. Tries to go right back up the middle. And he's going to do just that. Another leadoff hit for Corbin Carroll in this series. The unspeed threat getting his batting average up there. Josh Rojas now. trying to avoid a double play. Patrick Corbin, fastball, only reaches 90 miles an hour, so we got to try and wait on his fastball a little bit better. His speed's not what it used to be. As the slider, and this one jams us for a double play. My goodness. Patrick Corbin, he's just been difficult to try and get any contact against. Eloy Jimenez on deck. Ian Happ, 3-1 count. Ian Happ smokes this one, but it's aligned right to the left fielder, and that will end the top of the 6 here. Max have a chance to take the lead. Zach Gallen's still in the game. 82 pitches so far. First pitch. Jordan Lawler can't control it. My goodness. Oh, and that's going to be a hit. Leadoff hit. Juan Soto. 0-2 count. Right to Mountcastle. Scoops it. 1. Double play. That is huge. Ryan Mountcastle, nice job. Able to scoop that one up from first. Hard hit right to him. And nice to see that injury isn't affecting him long term. Ryan Mountcastle, defensively, one of the better first basemen out there. Francisco Lindor, trying to keep that in alive. And he's gonna fly out to Corbin Carroll as long as he can make the catch, and he does. As we are going to head to the top of the 7th now, still tied at 2 with Jimenez leading off. And Cam Bedrosian comes in now. 3.16 ERA, 27 strikeouts to 9 walks. Lefties and righties both hitting below 180. In a 1-2 count, Jimenez strikes out on a low fastball there. My goodness, nasty stuff. Distracted from the plane flying above him. Ryan Mountcastle, 0-1 count. And he hits one right to third. Batty makes the play. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 7th. Gabriel Moreno, 0 for 2 on the day. The pitch strikes him out. And 1-2-3 go to the Diamondbacks. And we go to Keon Kella out of the bullpen, who's also having a rough start to the year. 8.44 ERA, 18 strikeouts to 4 walks, but he's given up contact versus righties quite a bit. Brett Batty. First pitch, and he's going to fly out to left field. Ian Happ makes the play on the very first pitch of the inning. Nice job by Ian Happ. You know he's a little bit slower. Francisco Alvarez, full count. Can't get the call. He walks him with 1 out. Francisco Alvarez, 1-1 count. Chops one. Perdomo for 1. How about 2? Double play as Lawler bare hands the catch and makes the play all in one motion. Jordan Lawler, a thing of beauty from short. As this will end the inning in style. Another look at Jordan Lawler with the confidence there. Mountcastle with a nice low scoop. And we go top 8 now. Seth Ludo making his 22nd appearance already. 1.65 ERA. One of the better bullpen arms in the league right now. And Jordan Lawler, slider, strikes him out. 2-0 count. Buddy Kennedy trying to make something happen on Mother's Day here. Hang in pitch. This one smoked, and it is out of here. Curveball. And then Buddy Kennedy's 5th home run of the year. Another late home run in this series has given the Diamondbacks the lead. Seth Ludo, one of the better bullpen arms in the league this year. Can't believe he's done that. And the Diamondbacks have another extended late game heroic performance here. This time from Buddy Kennedy. Firing up his dugout, and the Mets dugout can't believe it. Hey, what do you say? This team has that it factor. World Series champs for a reason. They don't stop playing till the game's over. Buddy Kennedy smokes that one. Oh my goodness. And right over the Diamondbacks bullpen. Now Geraldo Perdomo trying to keep the inning going. 2-2 count with 1 out. And this one is in the gap, and he's got speed. He's gonna get a double here. 1 out double for Perdomo as they get it back in quickly. Trying to keep the runs coming here in the 8th. Daniel Norris now comes in, making his 20th appearance. 5.67 ERA. Righties hitting .330 against him. Lefties over .250. Trying to keep the game close. Josh Rojas. And Josh Rojas may have just extended this upper decker home run. Are you kidding me? Josh Rojas, his 9th of the season. And we have now gotten 3 runs in the 8th off 2 home runs. And nothing bigger than that Josh Rojas one, extending the lead. That is huge. My goodness, Josh Rojas. They bring in the lefty reliever, and they have not done their homework. Josh Rojas hits lefties better than righties. My goodness, that one just got smoked. Ian Happ now trying to keep the inning going. Full count. Jose Menace on deck. 3 runs already in for the Diamondbacks here in the 8th. Ian Happ trying to show off his power. And he's just gonna weakly tap this one to shorts. And he can't beat the throw. But the damage is done for the Diamondbacks. 2 home runs. Buddy Kennedy breaks the tie with this one. And then Josh Rojas just extends the lead immensely here with this one. Bottom 8. Keon Kela still in the game. At first pitch swinging. Perdomo. Nice play from second. Throws him out against his body for the first out here. 2-2 count to Sanchez. Strikes out 99 miles an hour. Keon Kela still has that arm strength. That is tough to deal with. My goodness. Oof. Too slow on that one. 1-2 count. Reyes. Caught looking. His 3rd strikeout of the day. Oh my. Now the Mets 3 outs away from getting swept on home field here versus the Diamondbacks. Alright. Bottom of the 9th. J.D. Davis strikes out. Kela gets him 98 miles an hour. He's starting to feel it. Juan Soto. He's caught looking. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the 9th. The Mets are just don't know what to do right now. Kela has him in a blender. And Juan Soto doesn't like the call, but it's in the strike zone. So he can suck it. Francisco Lindor. First pitch. Right back to Keon Kela. And he's gonna do it. And 1-2-3 go the Mets. And the Diamondbacks have swept the New York Mets in the Big Apple. And a big performance here. Clutch hitting comes up huge as the Diamondbacks win a big matchup of first place teams here. And they prove they are still one of the contending teams in the majors right now. They are still dangerous. As we got the Braves right after. This one should be tough. John Means. And, Bryce Jarvis is going to be on the 15 DL. 11-0 loss there versus the Braves. That's not great. Not great indeed. Get blown out in Atlanta. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. John Means probably his worst performance as a Diamondback. Whitley gives up 4 runs. Then we lose 6-4. Carroll Mountcastle with home runs. Blizak gives up 5 earned. And bullpen doesn't really do much damage against us. And we get swept by Atlanta. So we sweep the Mets, then we get swept. Alright, baseball gods. That seems fair. Kelly didn't have a bad performance there. Now we got the Rockies, Jack Flaherty. The losing streak is over. Alright, big win there to stop the losing streak. Needed that. Definitely. Game 2, Seawald. Oh, he blows a save and the Rockies tie the series up. That's not good. Not good indeed. Not good indeed. Now we got the... Oh, there we go. Blowing out the Rockies. That's what you expect. 11-3 victory. Win 2-3 versus the Rockies here. Mountcastle Moreno with home runs. Alright. Only 2 home runs in an 11-run game. Small ball the rest of the way. We'll take it. We'll take it. Looking at our stand-ins here to end this episode on. Dodgers trying to make a comeback out of it. Padres are there. But we will see you guys next time. And until then, we are signing off. Have a good one, everybody. Peace.